Hello guys and welcome. Today we'll be continuing our journey to look through all the new hero talent coming in the War Within. Today we'll be looking at the Diabolist, Demonology Destruction Warlock. So I'm really getting excited about these. A lot of these hero talents are really cool and get the class to utilize more of their toolkit and really synergize as well with the playstyle. So let's take a look. This one is going to be between Demo and Destro. Destro and Affliction will get Hellcaller, and Affliction Demo will get Soul Harvester. So, the first one is this one, Diabolic Ritual. This will be available at level 71, and will be the cornerstone of this new hero talent. So, Diabolic Ritual. Spending a soul shard grants Diabolic Ritual for 20 seconds. While Diabolic Ritual is active, each soul shard spent reduces its duration by 1 second. Okay. When it expires, you gain Demonic Art, causing your next ability that costs soul shard to summon an Overlord, Mother of Chaos, or Pit Lord that unleashes a devastating attack against your enemies. So, this is gonna be a new form of going to try and mimic the current 4 set they have right now in Dragonflight Season 3. So, yeah, so far not bad. Depends on how they are looking, the Overlord, Mother of Chaos, and Pit Lord, and if we could choose which one, or is it just gonna be random? Maybe it's gonna be super good. First one on the left side. Cloven Souls. Enemies damaged by your Overlord have their souls cloven. Increases damage taken by you and your pet by 10 seconds. No, by 10% for 20 seconds. Not bad. Demonic Ritual. Increase the damage of your next ability that costs Soul Shard by 30% and reduce its cast time by 50%. So that's, once again, a lot of these synergizes. A lot of these are just going to be passive nice to haves. Mother of Chaos. Mother of Chaos empowers your next Shadow Bolt or Incinerate to become Demon Fire Barrage. Okay. The Demon Fire Barrage. Channel a barrage of 4 Shadow Bolts at 150% effectiveness towards the enemy target over 1.5 seconds. Okay, not bad. I mean, it seems like a nice ability, so it seems fun. Depends on the scaling, could be pretty cool. But once again, it also states here that it summons an Overlord, Mother of Chaos, or Pit Lord. So the Overlord grants the Cloven Souls, and the Mother of Chaos grants the Demon Fire Barrage. So if we don't have any say or any like smart thinking in how this one triggers, because Mother of Chaos would be ideal to get on an AoE situation, where something like an Overlord with a Cloven Soul would probably be way better for single target. But then again, if we can't really control it, then it's gonna be hard, because getting Cloven Souls in a like a giant AoE situation is, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be good. Maybe. So, the choice notes. On the left side, soul-edged circles. You always gain the benefit of soul burn when casting Demonic Circle Teleport, increase your movement speed by 50% and making you immune to snares and roots. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Below, Howl of Terror cooldown is reduced. Howl of Terror's cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds and range is increased by 5 yards. So it's a nice to have. I think it's cool. It's okay. Not really game breaking, but yeah. Next one is gonna be Cruelty of Kirksan. Nether Portal, summon Tyrant and summon Infernal grants Diabolic Ritual and reduce its duration by 3 seconds. Okay. Infernal Machine. Your soul shard spending abilities decrease the duration of Diabolic Ritual by 1 second. By 1 additional seconds while the Tyrant, Nether Portal, or Infernal is active. Okay. So these are just granting you an additional for the main player of this build, the Demonic Ritual. So I guess, yeah, it's nice that it synergizes with your big cooldowns so that you can start an even bigger ramp by getting an Overlord or Mother of Chaos or Pit Lord. So yeah, it could be nice. Depends on the timing, I would guess, because if you could just like dump a bunch of soul shards, trigger your giant cooldown, and make sure that, for instance, you have the Tyrant or your Infernal active at the same time as a Overlord or a Pit Lord or something like that, then it could be pretty nice and give quite a good synergy. But if it's off by even, I don't know, 5-10 seconds, then it's gonna be a bit, yeah, I don't know, dull and a bit late to the pull, to be honest. So all depends on the timings and the durations. Last one on the right side here, also a choice note. Infernal Vitality. Unending Resolve heals you for 30% of your maximum health over 10 seconds. Infernal Bulwark. Unending Resolve grants Soul Leech equal to 10% of your max health and increase the maximum amount of Soul Leech can absorb by 10% for 8 seconds. So, Warlocks are gonna get even tank here. That's nice. Right now, Warlocks are the most tanky DPS out there, almost only rivaled really by, I don't know, Red Pella or something like that. Next one, Flames of something. Fire damage increased by 2% and damage dealt by demons increased by 2%. So that's just a flat out damage increase. I guess that's fine. Abyssal Dominion. Grimoire, Felguard, and Cataclysm gain additional effects. Okay. Grimoire Felguard lasts 3 seconds longer and its cooldown is reduced by 30 seconds. That's pretty nice, because then it's... Right now it's a 2-minute cooldown and it's a bit wonky. So if you get it down by 30, then it's 1.5, and then it really synergizes extremely well with something like your Tyrant and stuff like that. And Destruction Casting, Cataclysm summons an Overfiend that casts Chaos Bolt 2 times at 80% effectiveness before departing. Okay, so just a minion that just plops out and blasts Chaos Bolts. Does this one also work with Havoc? Like the split talent? That would be pretty cool. And the last one on the right side, Gloom of Nathrisa. Oh. Demonology. Hand of Gul'dan deals 15% increased damage for each soul shard spent. Probably up to a cap, right? Yeah, it should. Destruction. Enemies marked with your Havoc take 5% increased damage from your single target spells. Okay, so that also means like you should be using Havoc on just single target, I guess. And the last big talent to kind of sum it all up, Ruination. Summoning a Pit Lord causes your next Hand of Gul'dan or Chaos Bolt to become Ruinations. Ruination. Call down a demon-infested meteor from the depth of the twisting nether, dealing chaos damage on impact to all enemies within 8 yards to the target and summoning 3 wild imps. Okay, yeah. I mean, this could be pretty cool, but once again, this is from the Pit Lord, so... Does this mean we're gonna be running with a standard Pit Lord as a destruction again, or is this once again where it's an Overlord, Mother of Chaos, or Pit Lord? So this is the Pit Lord portion. Once again, we need to be able to figure out which one we're gonna get and when to use it, because the scaling also really needs to be well, because if I summon a Pit Lord and it's purely single target and I get Ruination on a Chaos Bolt, if the Ruination doesn't match the damage and the synergy of the Chaos Bolt, then this is gonna be a downgrade. But in AoE, it's gonna be a massive upgrade. But then again, if you're going for massive AoE, you're not gonna be casting Chaos Bolt anyway, so it needs to synergize really well, or the ruination needs to be... It needs to be really nice to get, and you need to be, like, feel empowered to get it, and it needs to be a really nice ability to push. And then again, we need to know which one we're getting. Is it the Pit Lord, the Mother of Chaos, or the Overlord? So maybe it's going on a rotation, like it's going between the three. We don't have the alpha yet, so as soon as we get that, we can answer that question. So far, I like the play style. I think it seems pretty cool. It synergizes really well with both of the specs and the fantasy of the class. So far, not bad. I mean, it's hopefully if everything synergizes well and we get the answers to which one we're gonna get and how we can utilize it, like in single target and AoE, because as Destruction you have one playstyle for 1-2 target, and if you have 3 or more you have another playstyle, so it's gonna be nice to see. And also just that they're kind of taking the demo tier set and kind of baking it in some way. So far I think it looks pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to see something like Soul Harvester or Hellcaller, just to see how they are gonna look. So, what do you guys think about the new hero talents? Which one do you like? I might just telling you a bunch of crap. So, comment down below. If you guys like these videos and would like to see the other ones, hit that like and subscribe. And until next time, have a great one.